as you press your feet in toward each other, press feet very firmly and get the spine to be nice and long. As the feet press in toward each other, you can have support if you wish under the knees, but keep the feet very active and draw forward just slightly. So often in this pose, we start rounding at some point when we come forward. So try not to do that. Try to keep a nice elongated spine, no rounding here. Just allow yourself to soften slightly forward. And if you feel like coming forward is really not possible for you without any elevation, I should have said that to begin with, then find a little elevation for your pelvis so that you're not rounding your low back. And you do have a little bit more freedom to come forward. If you still can't find that freedom, then take your feet just slightly farther away from your pelvis as you draw forward. Sometimes when we come forward, the shoulders just want to collapse in toward each other, but see if you can keep all the work, the actions that in play here so that the heads of the arm bones draw back and your shoulder blades hug in, and you just continue to soften. You just take your awareness to your breath. You come forward just a little bit more. Now inhale and lift yourself up. Come to the similar pose as you lie down. Pull your knees in toward each other. Lie back with your feet together. And those of you that have got, you know that you've got really open hips. If you want to take a block right between your feet to keep a nice engagement, that's fine. But and those of you that have got knee issues, you may want to support the knees with blocks under them. Let's come to just open the chest once again in the supine pose with your feet together. Have your elbows pressing down and open your heart really nicely with your palms facing one another. Keep this nice openness of the upper chest, a nice softness to the facial muscles. Now press your feet down once again. So with the feet pressing down, take them in toward each other to the Baddha konasana. Press your feet very firmly, and the more firmly you can press your feet, the more you'll feel the inner thigh muscles engage. Take your elbows down alongside your ribs as you lift your pelvis up. You keep that engagement of the feet, which allows you to protect the low back as you lift your pelvis up and you open your chest really nicely. So you've got really strong action in the legs, nice lift of the heart. And as you take your pelvis back down, pelvis lands first, not the low back, and you draw your knees in to touch one another. Press your feet with your feet hip distance apart now. Lift your chest one more time and pause here. Stay in the pose for a few more breaths and take a rest afterwards, or proceed with the activities of your day. Namaste.